Yesterday, I had an interesting encounter, an interesting debate on my live session. If you want to know what happened, the video is still there. You can search through. It was a debate between a Fulani man and a Hausa man. Two Fulani men and one Hausa man, to be precise. And even after having claimed to have lived in the North for a very long time, I still learned a thing or two. So I would advise that you should go and search for that video and watch it. Now, actually, we're talking about Peter Obi and the coalition and that. So one Hausa man called in and said that one thing that we have failed to know, that the coalition is a coalition of, it's a Fulani coalition. And I was like, my mind made a quick run. And I said, Aregbesola, Malami, Atiku, Peter Obi, El Rufai, Fulani coalition. I didn't know. So I said, okay, he should explain further. And he was saying that, look, that Tinubu played a fast one on the Fulani, and the Fulanis are very angry. The Fulani are very angry that the type of political ingenuity, the type of political masterpiece, the type of political card game that they thought they are masters of, a Yoruba man has now played the same thing on them, and they are very angry. And before this Tinubu's agenda registers and solidifies, they want to get it back at all costs. And that the idea of this coalition to get power back from the south to the north is never about fixing Nigeria. It's never about righting the wrong. That's righting, R-I-G-H-T-I-N-G. It's not about righting the wrongs of Tinubu for the betterment of Nigeria. It's about switching the control of power from the Yorubas to the Fulanis. And it still wasn't making sense to me until we went to the history of how Fulanis came to the north. Hausas were living peacefully. They came and they taught Usman Dan Fodio Islam. Then it went back and came back and fought them and conquered them, and then put his children and all sorts into administrative position in Hausa. Today, the Hausa land belongs to Fulanis, and that they have suddenly discovered that this marriage that they are having with the Fulanis is not benefiting the Hausa people, and because of that, they are going to teach the Fulanis a lesson when the next election comes. That I should go and ask 70% of every Hausa man in the north are now wiser. That they are only going to vote for an indigene, that is a non-Fulani speaking tribe that is in the north. But then I also cajoled him. I now realize that I said, okay, why are you not going to vote for Peter Obi? And he said the reason why the Hausas will not vote for Peter Obi because he is fraternizing with the Fulanis, that he has joined a Fulani coalition. I said, so if Peter Obi leaves the coalition, he will vote for him? He said yes, if he runs as an individual. I said, but the constitution does not support an individual candidate, and neither can he register a new political party because INEC has, stopped the registration of new political parties. But be that as it may, in his submission, I saw that the bias towards the Igbos is still there, even though they have realized, even though it seemed to me from his submission that they've realized their enslavement or subservience to the Fulanis is still there. However, as he was making his statement, another Fulani man came in. It was as if he was in a fit of rage, at the same time panicking to redirect the narrative, because he was shocked that the Hausa man could be in my live video filled with infidels and southerners, exposing certain secrets for us. So he came in quickly that he wants to correct. His name on TikTok is proudly Islam, proudly Muslim, yes. So he said that everything that the Hausa man said is a lie, that the Fulanis and the Hausas cannot separate. And I said, why? He said, because religion has bounded them together. So I asked him, I said, so even if religion has bound you together? Are you saying that there's no freedom for the Hausa man to finally emancipate himself from this ungodly union that you have brought to them, that has benefited only the Fulanis but not the Hausas, while they keep losing their lands and their inheritance to you every day? And he said no, that they are intermarriage and Islam has bounded. And so because is the Islam a super glue? Is Islam a super glue in the north that once it glues you, it can be unglued? So another Fulani man came in. So what I saw in that debate, please go to my page and watch. And I've created a WhatsApp group for Peter Obi, our president. So those who love Peter Obi and really want to work to see that Peter Obi becomes our president in 2027, please join the WhatsApp group. I will pin the link in the comment section. So what I discovered yesterday in that debate is that we lovers of Nigeria, we that want the betterment of this country, we must first understand where we stand. We have a choice. No, we are standing between, it's not a choice, sorry. We are standing between the devil and the deep blue sea. Tinubu being the devil and the Fulani agenda being the deep blue sea. That's what I discovered. I thought I knew the North so well, but I never knew the extent to which the Fulani arrogance spread, or how strong the Fulani arrogance is. For the Fulani man, they believe everybody is below them. Everybody, including the Hausas, the Igbos, the Yorubas, everybody is below them. That is what I discovered in that debate yesterday. And they have convinced the Hausa people that, look, because that was what the Hausa man said, that over the years, even before the Civil War, they've been telling them that if you vote for Igbo will split this country. Don't vote for them. They will take this religion that we brought for you. Igbos will take it away from you. You will not have this religion again. And I realized that the Fulanis used Islam to do a number on the Hausa people. And the Hausas, I know that not every Hausas will be liberated, because the hardest thing to liberate yourself from is an ideological enslavement. Once you are enslaved ideologically, it is very, very difficult to emancipate yourself. So don't blame the Hausas. The Hausas are also marginalized, but at least in order to be free, they have to first be free from their psychology, free from their ideological subservience to the Fulani domination. So what I say about us Nigerians is we are between the devil, Tinubu, and the deep blue sea, the Fulani agenda. Now, Atiku is a Fulani man. Have you asked yourself why Atiku is so hell-bent on becoming the president? So hell-bent on becoming the president. Now, from those discussions, I now realize that it's never about fixing Nigeria. It's about repositioning the Fulani supposed hegemony ahead of all Nigerians. Peter Obi is just a tool, maybe like a joker card that they want to use. Imagine an Atiku offering vice presidents to a Peter Obi who won the last election. Can you imagine the arrogance? So you, especially those that are saying that it's only Atiku that can remove Tinubu, you should know that Atiku is not the solution to this Tinubu problem we have. Atiku is the deep blue sea. Tinubu is the devil. And I am telling Nigeria that this is not the choice we have. We may be standing between these arduous choices, but it is not the only choices we have. The only choice we have is to emancipate ourselves from this mental slavery. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. None but yourself can free your mind. You must free your mind that Fulanis can be defeated. You must free your mind and believe that Tinubu can be removed. And you must know that the choice before us is not Atiku or Tinubu. The choice before us is who can free this country. I think that Peter Obi will make a better choice. Just believe in that and work towards that, and this country will be saved. My name is Magnus Soraka. Please follow this page and share this post now.